Hey everyone, so we're going to take you on a tour now of the MSC EURIBIA. If you are booked to come on this cruise, it might just help to have a little pre-look around before you come on. Or if you're thinking of coming on this cruise but haven't quite booked yet, you could maybe have a look and think, is this the cruise ship for you? But anyway, this is a big ship, there's lots to see, so let's get into it.
Right, so we'll start at deck 5 now. We are at the Green Orchid restaurant. This is one of your 5 main dining rooms on board the EURIBIA. This is at the aft of the ship, but this main dining room restaurant does not have the wake view windows at the back of the ship. This one only has porthole windows, but it's still a very nice restaurant. We are now in the Infinity Atrium. So in here you've got the Infinity Bar, you've got the Infinity Reception over there, then you also have got the MSC Excursions desk, so if you wanted to book any or had any queries about any of the excursions they offer, just head over there. And then this is where the MSC Foundation Centre is. It's just part of their charity work. There's a little shop in there with some foundation merch and stuff, so if you're interested in that, just go into there. There is some seating in this area as well, not too much, but they do have a singer generally on most nights on the stage, so you can sit down here and have a drink if it's quiet, but it's not the biggest area.
So this part of the atrium now has got the Helios winemaker, so I think you can go and sample some wines and things like that. Wine tasting. Yeah, it does look very beautiful in that part of the ship. And then you've also got the hub, which is where if you've had any professional photos taken, you can go and view them there and obviously purchase any photos or photo packages that you like. It's also got, which is a little bit strange, it's got the iris section. So it's where you can go and they'll take pictures of the coloured part of your eye, the iris, which the photos look pretty cool, but I never seen anyone really having it done. You've also got the MSC shop here, so that's just basically MSC merch. It's not the shop that sells toiletries or anything like that, it's just purely if you want anything MSC related gift wise. And then also they've got a jewellery shop up here as well.
And then next you've got 2 of the restaurants. You've got the Aurora Borealis, and then directly across from that you've got the Aurora Boreale. These are exactly the same restaurants, so they're 2 smaller restaurants either side of the ship. You've got lots of portholes in there, very nice restaurants in there. Got like nice pictures on the wall of like the auroras and Auroras? I'm guessing they are the Auroras. I would guess they are. Just past the Aurora restaurant, this is the Colorado River restaurant. So it's got this like brown, earthy kind of tone to it with the blues. There's some artwork around. It's like the Colorado River and the mountains kind of theme to it. But this is the one with the big windows at the aft of the ship. So this is the one with the lovely views. Well, not for us so much today because we're in Zeebrugge, so we've got a lot of like cars being picked up. Right, so now we're in the Galleria EURIBIA. This is where your huge screen is. This is where they have a lot of entertainment at night. But they've got restaurants and a few shops down here. So they've got the MSC Future Cruise section. So if you did want to book another cruise whilst you're on your cruise, just head down there. You've got the shopping gallery. This is where you can get your perfumes, your sweets, your toiletries, makeup. You've got some electronics in there, so if you want any of that, go in there. You've got the La Atrium, do something else in French. This is like a little sit down bar area, and at the back of there, this is where Le Grill Steakhouse is. So if you want any delicious looking steaks, go to the Le Grill. If it's anything like the Butcher's Cut, it's a delicious steak. You've also got the Luxury Plaza there. So this is where you've got your high-end bags, high-end watches. I know there's a whiskey place in there that sells like an €18,000 bottle of whiskey. They also sell very expensive cigars. You've also got the Jean-Philippe Crepes and Gelato station. So that's pretty self-explanatory, but they are paid for extras. You have to pay for that ice cream. You've got the another MSC Excursions desk there. So if the one at the bottom, the bigger one's busy, go to this one. But this one tends to be the busier one in the Galleria. You've then got Ola, tacos and cantina. Delicious. We have done that, so there is a video on that, and it's amazing, and for the price as well, you can't beat it. You've got the Jean-Philippe chocolate shop. We love this Jean-Philippe chocolate. It's so tasty. It's absolutely delicious. Then you've got the EURIBIA boutique, so you know, more bags, sunglasses, all that kind of stuff. And then you've got the EURIBIA bar and lounge. This is always busy. We've not managed to find a seat in there, but they do constantly have bands or singers on in there throughout the night. And then just at the end, you've got a few more little shops around the corner. So just at the end of the Galleria EURIBIA, this is the Dely Theatre. So this is your main theatre on board the EURIBIA. It's a very nice theatre, comfy enough chairs. Now this is where your main nighttime shows are. You do have to book these on the app, so make sure you book them on the morning or maybe very late at night the night before to get your seat reserved, otherwise you might not make it in. They've only, whilst we've been on board, really had like the performance shows at night. Not really seen anything on in the day. Maybe that might change on your cruise, so always check your daily activity sheet just in case they put something on in here, a talk or a presentation maybe. So deck 7 now, just above the theatre. This is the MSC Uria Spar. So obviously it's the spa. You want any treatments, you want anything doing, your hair done, all that kind of stuff, this is the place for you. And then next up we've got the TV studio and bar. So they have quizzes on in here. We've seen the odd movie come up. They have different activities in here, so just check your daily activity sheet for what's going on in here. And then next up you've got Masters of the Sea. This is your British style pub. So they've got beers on tap, got TVs in there showing you sports games. They do food. They don't really advertise it. It isn't included, so you do have to pay for it, but it's nice food. We did a video on that, just showing you the menu and stuff. It's worth a try if you fancy something a little bit different. Then next after that you've got the Kyoto Sushi and Robotiaki bar. So obviously it's a sushi bar, and then the Robotiaki, I believe it's little like grilled skewers of meat and seafood. So they've added that into it on this ship. So if you like the sushi and you wanted to add a little bit of cooked meat, that is available there. That is another paid for specialty restaurant. And then just after that is the Kyoto Teppanyaki. It's the same name, but this is the Teppanyaki area. So this is where you sit round and your meal's cooked for you. It's like a meal and a show all in one. That's another paid for specialty restaurant. We've done that on another ship and it's a great experience. And then just after that little row of specialty restaurants and the Masters of the Sea, this is your champagne bar. Now, it is technically part of the Atrium, you could say, but they aren't calling it that. Both sides of it are the champagne bar. They do some paid for seafood at that champagne bar. If you're interested in a bit of champagne and a bit of oysters, that'll be the place for you. And then they have another jewellery shop up here. They're always effy on these cruises, aren't they? Seems like everywhere you go it's an effy jewellery shop. And then this is El Campo. This is the 5th main dining room, but as you can see here, this is the My Choice dining only, okay? And as far as we know, because that's what it says on the site, My Choice dining is available to Uria guests, okay? So it's the same menu as the other 4 normal main dining rooms, but this is part of the Uria package, what you get if you pay for that experience. And then next up we've got the MSC Signature Casino. Now just to let you know, there is part of the casino you can smoke in, so just be aware of that. If you don't like that, could be an issue for you if you like a little flutter. It has got one of these cool mirror reflective LED floors, and then just in the middle you've got a massive round bar where in the middle you've got loads of different little screens with different sports games on. So this is one of the only places you could probably catch a live game. Probably here and Masters of the Sea are probably the 2 places on board we've seen. You can see games all the time. And next is the Carousel Lounge. So this is just past the casino. So this is a really nice space on the ship. It's got a full bar, and during the day until about I think it's 5 o'clock, they do have some little nibbles that you can get that are included, but it's a massive space. They have a big band in here almost every night, which is fantastic. They do a couple different shows in here. They have a pool table and some like really nice lounge seating area with like a fireplace. It's a really nice area on the ship with these massive windows, so you get great views out the back. And then either side of the Carousel Lounge, you've got the Carousel Terraces. There's a port side and a starboard side one. Now on the app, it says both of these are smoking, but whilst we're on, the port side doesn't have any ashtrays and the big black cigarette butt things that the starboard side has. So I don't know if that has changed. Just be aware of that if you're coming on board. Now, deck 8 to 14 is pretty much just cabins. We don't need to show you those, so we will next see you on deck 15. Okay, so deck 15 now, just in front of us is the Marketplace Buffet. We've done a whole video on that, so we won't go into that too much, so watch that if you're interested in what's available for breakfast, lunch and dinner. But then just to the right of it, you've got the Atmosphere Bar South. This is where on a warmer cruise you would have some food available. There's pizza and chips and burgers and stuff that you can just grab. And then just the other side of it, you've got the Atmosphere Ice Cream Bar. So this is, you can get paid for ice cream up here. They also have a full bar service. So if, like I said, on a warmer weather cruise, you're sitting by the pool, you can get a full bar service from here as well. And then just here you've got the Atmosphere Pool. So sorry if the wind's picking up. It's not one long pool, it is like a double pool with some steps in the middle, so I don't think you can get some long laps in on this one. But they've got some nice wooden kind of pools, beds there. They've got loads of sun lounges out here as well, so there's plenty of seats and another bar over there which we'll show you in a minute. But they've got a big screen there. Sometimes in a warmer cruise they'll have movies on there or bits going on. I know on another ship, on the Virtuosa, we did watch the World Cup on there, so they might have football matches on for stuff like that. So it's just all stuff to check out in your daily schedule. And then just here you've got the Atmosphere Bar North, so there's another bar. So if it's really busy out here, there's 2 bars for you. Right, okay, so we're in the bamboo pool area now. We're going to do deck 15 and 16 in here together. So you've got a swimming pool downstairs and 2 hot tubs. They've also got the bamboo pool bar. You've also got some normal kind of seating down there as well. And then coming up onto deck 16, you've got 2 big hot tubs either side, but then you've got sun lounges up here. They also have a retractable sun roof, so when you're on a warmer cruise, unlike this one, they will take the roof back so you can get a bit of natural sunlight and a bit of fresh air in here. They also have 2 table tennis tables and 3 foosball tables as well. So this is a nice area to come in, because the hot tubs on the deck 16 bit stick out over the ship a little bit, and they've got all windows. It's just a really nice place to come on a day like this when you just want to relax with a bit of a view. Right, so we're back outside now, deck 16. There's not too much out here. All there is to show you is either side, so there's one on this side and one over there. If you can see those wooden glass bits, they are 2 big curved jacuzzis, so they are a good place to come. They are heated as well, because I've seen the steam coming off them. So yeah, if you want a jacuzzi outside, I mean, it's not much of a view today, but with a nicer view, these are the places to come. And then just past either, depends which side you are on, of the hot tubs, you've got the walking and running track. Because this area, it's not a full promenade deck, it doesn't go all the way around, so you can go from the bamboo pool area all the way around to the other end. So this is your walking and running track, and if you just want to come out for a nice stroll, if you've been a bit greedy in the buffet, this is the place to walk it off. And then just at the back of deck 16, you've got the Horizon Pool, just another little heated pool. This one is, it says it's up to 25 degrees centigrade. It's not an infinity pool, but you do have nice views at the back. They've also got some nice little sun beds here and more sun lounges. But then just behind me, they've got all the lights and speakers. This is the Horizon Amphitheatre. Now at night, they're just up there by the other bar, we'll show you after. They've got like a DJ deck area, so they might have stuff going on a warmer cruise, but sadly they haven't had anything whilst we've been on board.
So in this area of the ship now, you've got the Sportplex, which is a basketball/football court. You've also got the bowling here, the 10-pin bowling, and then you've got the F1 simulator, some virtual reality games. We have covered that in a separate video explaining, because some of that stuff you do have to pay for, but we explain more about that in that video. But yeah, this is a really fun area. So yeah, there's plenty up here to keep kids entertained, or for big kids like us. So just past the Sportsplex is the virtual games arcade. So another little fun area on the ship. But we did cover this again because you do have to pay for these. It's in the things to do on the EURIBIA video.
And then just past the virtual game arcade, you've got the MSE Gym. You know, your standard gym, running machines, weights, all that kind of stuff. It is overlooking the pool, so it's got really nice views. If you're interested in that, we're not really. We're more interested in the food, but it's there for you if you are. Right, deck 18 now, because they don't have deck 17 on Italian cruise lines, because apparently it's unlucky number. This is the Sky Lounge. It's a beautiful lounge. In the middle of the ship, it overlooks the pool. You do get ocean views, and you can see the big screen. They don't have a lounge at the front of the ship unless you're in the yacht club, so this is the closest you will get to a beautiful lounge. They also have a smoking room. I'm not going in there, so I'm not going to show you because it smells by the door, so it's bad enough standing by the door, but Stacey's got some lovely information to share with you.
It's really cool. So just opposite the Sky Lounge, they've got 6 artists' work, and what they've done is, out of 477 people, they selected 6 artists, and they each had to design the outside of the ship, and this is the winner. This is the one that they went with, but they've got the other designs as well just round the corner, and it's just like a really cool touch and a nice tribute to the artists that design the outside of the ship.
And then just after the lounge, you've got Do Re Mi Land. This is your kids club area, so they've got all different ages. I won't film in there, obviously. They've got baby club, mini club, junior club, young club, teens club, but they've got this really cool Lego EURIBIA ship. I don't know how long it took to build, but it looks amazing. Then this part is the teen club. It's shut. It's open a couple times during the day, but it's a place for, you know, 15 to 17-year-olds go. They've got a little pool table, a foosball table. I have seen a PS5 in there and a tally, so it's somewhere they can come and just get away and do their own thing. And then just across from there is the Attic Club. It's just a tiny little area. It's basically that what you can see there, but they do have a bar. It says open funny hours. It's open from 11 PM till 3 AM, so it's probably like the latest area you can come on the ship and do stuff or have a drink. And then the last bit of deck 18 now is the Horizon Bar. Like I say, it's another seating area if it's nice. You can smoke out here by the looks of it. They do also have a big hot tub here, so this is the last one that we will show you, but this is maybe a quieter area to get in a hot tub. Right, okay, so deck 19 now. This is your last deck. We are by the Himalayan Bridge. Really fun activity. This isn't included. All the things in this bit are included. You don't have to pay for these. Just go around, scare yourself a little bit. So much fun. Over there, just behind me, is the Ocean K Aqua Park. As you can see, you've got a really colourful, fun little kiddies water park there, and then just behind are your 3 big slides. So much fun, even on a cold cruise. Definitely recommend them. And then the last thing to show you now on deck 19 and the whole ship really is the top 19 exclusive Salarium. This is reserved for Uria guests. You can pay if you're Ballet and Fantastica for access to this. We aren't sure how much it is. Don't know if it changes depending on the seasons and stuff, so if you're interested in that, have a look. It's just an outside area. Looks like it's got its own hot tub and stuff that's just a bit quieter and away from the main pool areas.
So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed the tour of the MSC EURIBIA. You know, if you are coming on board or you're thinking of coming on board, hope it's just give you an idea of what to expect and, you know, what the layout of this ship is like. But we have got many other videos that we filmed on board the MSC EURIBIA as well, so if you want to check them out, it might be useful for you so you can make the most of your holiday. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.